Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. It's Van Basten! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Van Basten demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckham. He's made sure that that won't get through. Has a pop! It's in! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
What a... Van Basten! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
That's a decent ball. Going for goal! And yes, it's there! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning...
It's Van Basten! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Massive leap! It's a great... It's bounced out! It's a goal! And they are pulling clear here.
An exhibition in how to finish with a minimum of fuss.
So now the difference is 3. And it's Beckham. Oh, good take. He's had a shot! He's scored! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And here's Rashford. Neymar! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. Here we go again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Neymar, Beckham, Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Scholes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckham. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Beckham. Scholes. And it's Lampard. Figo has created one goal already. Lobs it in gently. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Zico. Beckham. The ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. Roberto Carlos has come steam. Has a pop! This goal, that is asking for trouble. Another chance! Goal! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
So now the difference is 3. Forward it goes. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Hoists it forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Now it's Figo. Maldini. Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo. Maldini. Beckham. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly.
Hits one! They've scored! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So is this the start of a comeback? And he's straight offside. Neuer. And that is that. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat. A thoroughly disappointing outcome. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It can be difficult at times.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely gifted.
Rashford. Cuts it out. Beckham. Roberto Carlos. And it's Gullit. Hoists it forward. Maldini.
This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game and give this crowd something to cheer about.
It's come through. Ronaldo is flagged offside. Gets the better of his man. Chance to shoot. It's Neymar! Oh, great save. Real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Beckham with the opportunity to showcase his dead ball craft. And the ball is out of play. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Vieira. Beckham. And it's played forward. Puyol does well there, alert. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Neymar. Now it's Van Basten. It has got through to him. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Shoots! He's got away with one there. And that's been levered clear. Neymar displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
And there's the end of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been...
Hits one! Marvellous goal!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They were obviously hoping for an early second half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now.
He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And yes, it's there! And that really is so impressive.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And the shot! He scores! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Chance! Cristiano Ronaldo! Back of the net! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
So here comes a substitution. It's going to be a double change then. So the lead now is 2. Has a pop! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Puyol knocks it away. Lovely bit of skill there. Vieira receives it in a good position. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Up to meet it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Maldini. Beckham. Plays it out to the flank. Wan-Bissaka. Scholes. Lampard. And it's Maldini. Rashford. And that's been won straight back. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He should have put that one away.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Beckham. Good idea, just poorly executed. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Rashford. Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckham. Giggs plays it out to the wing. He's played him through. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Done very well to intervene. Vieira. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. So, Jim, how do you reflect? Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And already we're underway here. And here's Giggs. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Towering header! Superb goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Oh, good interception. Cristiano Ronaldo. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Van Basten. Real chance! It's in!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still have...
Giggs! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Gets up to head it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Lampard. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Has a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Neymar. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Khan sends that a long way. Giggs. That's not going to make it. Lampard goes looking. And it's Neymar. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a look. Good ball, it's found its target. Giggs. There's the whistle for half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the teams level. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. And the game has already... Chance! Scholes. Cristiano Ronaldo just brushed off the ball there. Puyol. Beckham. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Cut out in the nick of time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Rashford, in with a header! Giggs. Now it's Van Basten. Figo. Van Basten. And the finish! And in it goes! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Van Basten really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, it's Van Basten! Back of the net! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Scholes. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo plays it out to the wing. Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckham. Looking to break out here. Hit long and direct. Now it's Van Basten.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was...
Has a pop! And that would have won it.
Van Basten should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Great leap! And more and more and more! And the lead is extended still further. Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. So he's had a go! Disappointing finish in the end. Maldini. A forward pass. Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the left it goes. Good idea, just poorly executed. Neymar hits one! Goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Well, that defense...
And there goes the final whistle. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, Peter,
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. He's had a go! Goal!
and some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot. It's Rashford! And he's there to make a great save.
Rashford is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Neymar has a pop! They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who...
Neymar! They are rampant! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And it's Beckham. Giggs. Oh, real chance! Shapes to shoot! No mistake!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Neymar really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Hoists it forward. Rashford gets away from his opponent. It's Neymar! It's anyone's ball. The ball's loose. He's tried one. No, not quite.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
And it's Zico. Oh, great ball! Going for goal! And in it goes! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Van Basten demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Has he picked him out? More than happy to take the muscular approach. And we hit half-time.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. Shot at goal! Real chance! Another big chance that gets away.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Defending of the desperate variety. Beckham gets into a good position. Puyol. Roberto Carlos. Zico. And here's Van Basten. Quick glance at goal. Scholes. Forward it goes. Looking to break out here. He's got away. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's come through. He's had a shot. He scores! And this is getting better and better. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Puyol gets into the right position to intercept. Scholes. Lampard. Maldini. Maldini plays it forward. Maldini. And here's Rashford. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's been taken straight back. Neymar. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Beckham. Zico. And it's Beckham. Neymar, a scorer already in the game. And the shot! He should have put that one away.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Roberto Carlos tries to get it forward quickly. Forlan, and the counter is on. Scholes. Played back in. He could be... Hits one! It's in! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So now the difference is 3. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. He'll hit it! And that is the last effort of the game. Well, a great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, this really is a great leap! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Beckham. Vieira. Now it's Romario. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Lampard. Lampard drives it forward. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Roberto Carlos. Still goalless at the moment. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Rashford. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rashford. And that is not finding anyone. And it's Figo. Maldini. Gets the better of his man.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Romario. Chance has a pop! And he's done it! Simplicity itself.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Maldini gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Vieira. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Vieira plays it forward. Figo needed to come up with a better ball.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Beckham. Dashing forward at pace. Oh, good interception. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk. That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Now it's Neymar. And here's Rashford. And he's there to cut it out. Vieira. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Giggs. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And it's Figo. Timely intervention. Neymar. And here's Beckham. Neymar. He's through.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Cuts it out. Scholes. Out to the left it goes. Maldini. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Over to the left. Scholes. Lampard. He's had a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Real chance! And it's hoisted clear. Defending of the... And the finish! Beckham, the regular corner taker. And the shot! Goal! Vieira with a predatory goal.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. That's fantastic.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect.
It's Neymar! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Has gone out. That's not going to make it. Now it's Figo.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Now it's Forlan. Forlan. Well read, he sorted that out.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Beckham. Done very well to intervene. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Yeah, and it's been a contest between two sides that were evenly matched on the day. Neither deserves to be on the losing side.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. So our quest to find the winner continues. Hoists it high. That's a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Giggs. Here it is. He's gone for it. It's in! Right at the end of extra time! That must settle it! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Beckham is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, He's always the #1 contender, and he's
tries a shot! Oh, that could cost them.
That's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
Knocks it away. Vieira. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. So the last big chance, perhaps, before half-time. Beckham! There's the whistle, and the first period of extra time ends on a dramatic note.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Surely! Oh, shooting chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Cleared away. Roberto Carlos spreads it towards the left. And that's been levered clear. And it's Beckham. He'll have a go. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Beckham was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Out of play for a throw. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Neymar. Beckham. Roberto Carlos positions himself well and cuts it out. And there goes the final whistle. Super game. It might have tipped in either direction, tiny margins, but they just lost it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?